What's up? It's your boy Mike here.
And it's your girl, Mace, in case you didn't know.
We're doing a video today on things we wish we would have knew before we got married.
We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we give you guys some beneficial information, but we're only a year and a half in.
2 years.
Almost 2 years now.
I would say one of the things I wish I knew, a lot of people told me about, but I thought I knew everything. And I thought that since I dated Maceo and I got the gist of who Maceo was, marriage was going to be very much the same. It just was going to be a cakewalk. Communication. I wish I would have knew how important that is. And not just talking to your mate, not just saying, hey, how was your day? The basic stuff, but like really digging deep.
I think they need an example because this sounds kind of vague right now. Michael has things that he does that he's very, very habitual about. So it's like, it might be weird to me when he chooses to do something the opposite way, especially when you're first getting married and you don't really know how that person acts 24/7, like the little things. So when those little things start to irk you, control yourself. God. Instead of being irritated or nagging them or trying to get them to stop, it's better to just understand why they do what they do.
If you touch my stuff for an inch, I will know that you touched it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will know who touched it, how they touched it, and what piece is missing. And Maceo, she don't care. Well, she's not necessarily that she don't care, but she's piss poor at trying to cover up her tracks. So it's like,
for me, for him, that might be something that irritates him when I touch his stuff or something like that. And for me, I'm just like, what's the big deal?
the thing I don't think I really understood about Mesa communication, which every man should really know, is females just require that emotional type of communication. And I never understood that. I just thought that she needed communication, period. She needs loving communication. Like, oh, you look pretty today. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, you did a good job cooking. Oh, I appreciate, you doing this. Even like in the past when she did stuff that severely irritated me, you still got to go out your way and just like, oh, I appreciate you, I think I'm happy I experienced the way I did, because if I had listened, I don't think I would have got the full gist of it. I think I would have gotten it, but I don't think I would have experienced it the way I did.
Right.
That ultimately made our relationship, that much better, because we experienced
the other end of it.
Right, we experienced all the crap that you can go through. Well, not all of the crap, but we experienced a lot of the crap that you can go through in a marriage if you're not prepared. Your marriage ain't gonna go anywhere without communication. Literally nowhere. I can promise that. Me and Mason have had so many problems and issues that could have been simply resolved just by communication. Like today, for instance, we had a little disagreement, but it was just because of the lack of, you're confused about what the disagreement was.
I'm really trying to.
So see, this is communication. I gotta talk to her later on about what the disagreement was about, and then she'll be briefed on it. But anyways,
I feel like it's humility. I have the humility thing, but at the same time,
no, she didn't.
I know when I'm right, and I know when you're wrong.
She was gung ho about, if she was right, she was right. If you're wrong, you're stupid.
And it made me so upset when he would say stuff, and I'd be like, that doesn't make any sense. Turning point in our relationship was not only when Michael started communicating more, but when also I had to learn humility and to just play the support role and not the fight for right.
As a man, I think one of the biggest things is making a decision, is sticking with it. It's real easy to be wishy-washy, with a lot of stuff. It's hard to stick with what you mean and, what you say, especially if you second guess yourself. Just sticking by my decisions and letting my yes mean yes. They're not going to like everything.
The wives, and you have, like I said, that's part of the man being the man, is by making the decisions. So when he makes decisions, you just kind of got to let him make the decision, even if you don't feel right about it. I feel like a lot of this I could have only learned from being married, really.
Yeah, same here.
We have very differing opinions with some stuff still, but at the same time, it's just how we address them, how we discuss them.
Right.
You know, being more appreciative of over timing. Not every time is the time. You know, things like that help. And like we said, communication is literally the key. Like even just like communicating dates of when things are going to happen, that really helps versus just like springing things up. Sometimes you go into marriage and you kind of just have this expectation of what everything's going to be like. If somebody had told me that my first year of marriage would be like nothing but trials and tribulation, that way I could have had more patience. I feel like patience is really, really important in marriage because it's not all going to be how you dreamed it, you know,
it's
automatically.
not going to be at all how you dreamed it.
It's not going to be at all how you dreamed it, but it's
because it's some way, some form going to change.
It is. You're going to have to be, what's the word, flexible. But at the same time, like, let's just say that, you know that your mate has stuff to work on. It's not going to be an overnight process.
Being stuck together with somebody, and this is coming from two people who know, being stuck with somebody does not make it better. It just... It doesn't, and it's not an if you're not willing to work on it. If you're not willing to work on it, being stuck together just makes the problem worse. Not just
do you have to be patient with the other person, but you have to be willing to accept that you need... You know, that just like how that you feel that they have stuff to work on, you have stuff that they feel like you have to work on. So that
everybody got stuff to work on too. We just started getting to the point where we're able to even start, doing stuff like this. So it's like the advice we give is really just based off of the things that we went through. It's not really like we said earlier, we don't know everything, so.
But this is just what helped us get over that hump.
Right. And it was surprising enough, man. It was really communication. Communication was the main reason we got over any of that stuff. You may be like, well, they should just know. But no, sometimes you actually got to take time out and talk. And you think that they know, but
they don't know.
They don't know.
I didn't know. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there.
Yeah, because I'm done being here.
I'm
so tired of seeing this camera. These lights is blinding me. It's about 11:30 at night. I gotta work tomorrow.
All right, you guys. So that's our advice video on things that we wish that we had known, things we wish that we had learned before we got married. We'll see you guys next time.